The White Lotus Explained, Season 1, Episode 2, New Day. Episode 2 picks up at the White Lotus Resort on Maui, where the honeymoon couple Shane and Rachel Patton, the Mossbacher family, tech CFO Nicole, her husband Mark, college-age daughter Olivia with friend Paula, and teenage son Quinn, and grieving loner Tanya McCoy are settling into vacation. Mark gets the all-clear on his cancer scare, but the good news triggers revelations nobody expected. Meanwhile, resort manager Armond's polished composure starts cracking under pressure from multiple directions.
So, episode 2 opens on a high note. Mark's cancer scare is over, just a viral reaction, no tumor. Nicole excitedly tells the kids that night, and by morning, Mark is riding high, signing himself and Quinn up for scuba certification.
Mark is chasing this father-son bond. Keeps talking about what an alpha his own dad was, how they did all this active stuff together. Does Quinn actually want to spend 8 hours in the pool getting certified?
Not even a little, but he can't say no.
Meanwhile, the Shane and Armond war heats up. Shane confronts Armond at breakfast with booking proof from his mother. Armond offers a half-hearted apology and suggests moving them to a garden suite. No ocean view, but hey, second toilet.
Shane doesn't bite. He talks to the German couple directly and discovers they're leaving Tuesday, not Wednesday like Armond claimed. So Armond lied about when the room would free up. Shane calls his mother, she gets their travel agent Lorenzo on it, and Lorenzo pressures the hotel hard.
What happens?
Armond capitulates, shows up at dinner with a complimentary bottle of champagne and a promise to get them into the pineapple suite before checkout.
But it's clearly eating him alive, which connects to his other storyline. Early on, he confides in Belinda that the Lonnie situation shook him, criticizing her all day while she was in labor. He admits he nearly broke his 5-year sobriety the night before.
And then the universe drops a bag of drugs on his desk. Olivia and Paula try ketamine on the beach. Tanya wanders up asking about her mother's ashes. The girls panic and run, leaving Paula's backpack behind. Tanya turns it in. It reaches Armond, and he keeps it.
5 years sober. Gone.
Gone. And when Olivia comes looking for the bag, he tells her nothing was turned in. He's lying to Shane about the room, lying to guests about their property, and relapsing on stolen drugs. The mask of professionalism is cracking fast.
Now, Rachel's arc this episode is painful. She gets a freelance offer and Shane immediately shuts it down, calls it clickbait, tells her she doesn't need the money, implies she doesn't need to work at all. He frames it like a gift, but Rachel is terrified of losing her own orbit inside his world.
So she goes to Nicole for advice. Nicole is encouraging at first. Keep your independence, don't give up your power. But then Rachel mentions she wrote a listicle that included Nicole, and Nicole's demeanor flips, calls it a hatchet job, accuses Rachel of making her look like she rode the Me Too wave.
So her husband says her work doesn't matter because they're rich, and the woman she admires says it doesn't matter because it's bad. Rachel gets hit from both directions. By that night, she emails to decline the assignment, and you can feel the resentment building.
On the Tanya front, she invites Belinda to dinner at the hotel restaurant, gushes about how talented she is, and floats the idea of funding Belinda to start her own wellness business.
Which sounds amazing, but this is still a wealthy guest making big promises to an employee she met yesterday. There's a real power gap underneath the generosity.
And then the gut punch. Mark calls his Uncle Charlie to ask what kind of cancer killed his father. Charlie tells him it wasn't cancer. His father died of AIDS, had sex with men, and lived a double life the family kept hidden.
After a whole episode of Mark giving speeches about his tough alpha dad and wanting to pass that legacy to Quinn, even standing up at dinner to toast how lucky they all are. And then the man he built his whole identity around turns out to have been living a secret life. That shatters everything.
And the episode closes with Quinn, pushed out of the bedroom by Olivia again, sleeping on the beach. He watches a whale surface at sunset. This quiet, real moment with nature, while everyone else fights over rooms and identities.
The kid who nobody wanted in the room found the one place worth being.
Armond promised Shane the room, but his resentment and drug use are spiraling. Rachel surrendered her career. Mark's world just inverted. Paula is hiding something from Olivia,